Hi Flamies, hello, welcome to our new reading. So guys, you guys know that I want to do Ask the Universe again, and I was thinking the last days, what should I ask the universe, because usually I'm waiting for them to give me a topic, but I was thinking, well, it's time, it's time for, let me get the camera, it's time for another one of those readings where we ask something to the universe, and for a long time nothing came in, so I thought, okay, and I do pick a cards then, so it was interesting. It's like 2 a.m. here and I just woke up and Spirit put this thought in my head. Wouldn't it be easier to have like two twin flames, like two that are twins that are famous? Because we have this channel here, but I want to guide famous twin flames as well, and those of you who have counterparts who are famous. And so I thought, well, wouldn't it be easier? Then everything would be fine, we don't have to run around and have this burden of never being together, because it would be a lot easier, because you probably interact in the same circles, right? Other than us who are non-famous people, because the coincidence of a serendipitous meeting would be like going to zero, right? So I thought, wouldn't it be a lot easier? And then you guys know that I have a very special bond with my twin flame's higher self, and he was like, no, nope. He's like always like scolding me when I think things that are not like he doesn't want me to think. He's like coming right, and so he was like, it makes no sense. So I want to ask why. That was the question, and I was like, yeah, why does it makes for us it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, if you are in 3D, probably everyone would have told me this, yeah, when I made this channel. And those were a lot of things that people said to me, or when they accused me of doing and speaking the truth, they were like, yeah, you probably mix it up, it's not you, it's someone famous, why should it be you, So, but I was always so at the beginning I was doubtful, but now it's like, the more you are in this journey, the more time, you see and more how everything is intertwined, and how people could mix it up, and how people could think, that of course it must be someone else. And so, I thought, why not ask that then? Yeah. Because I want to know why my higher self, like the twin flame higher self, was like, no. It was like, really, it makes no sense. And yeah, it almost seemed as if most of the twin flames are not too famous people. I was like, why? Because in 3D, it would totally make sense. Like, they go in the same circles, they could meet each other, they could call each other up with managers and whatnot. It would be so much easier for them to find each other. But then I thought, well, yeah, I mean, the twin flame journey in itself would be over then really soon, because they would have it easier. So it would make a lot more sense for the journey itself, like for the two twin flames involved, because they could meet up and could get together really soon, or could even be attracted to each other because they come from the same background, right? Because in our case, it also could be that our twin flame is saying, no, I don't want you. You are nothing like what I want in 3D, because we come from different backgrounds, we cannot go and some of us are, you know, we are not in the circle of these people. We don't know what's going on there. We can only imagine. And so it might not be attractive for a famous twin flame because they want someone maybe that knows everything about this famous world, and we just know it from the papers, you know. So this could be a lot of hindering actually for a 3D relationship. Yeah. But spirit is like, you know, always that all of this does not matter. All of this is not important. It's important that you like each other, and it's important that you, you know, you of course, when you meet, if that ever happens with, in case of famous twin flames, then of course, you know, if the attraction is not there, there is nothing happening. I'm aware of that. I'm not saying that if you meet your twin flame and they don't like you, that they have to go with you into a relationship. We all know that, you know. There's a lot more to a relationship than just like being a twin flame. I mean, probably you like each other because you are twin flames, yeah, because you created each other before you incarnated. But some of us forget this in the 3D world, yeah? We forget those things, and then it could as well, of course, be that you are rejected. And this is what probably happens because in the normal twin flame journey, and always take my normal, that it's nothing bad, it's just that I have to distinguish a little bit when I'm talking about this. So this happens there too, you know? So, of course, you get rejected first by your twin flame. That's normal, you know. Those of us who are in the twin flame journey and have heard of others speaking about theirs who are not famous, it's the same thing. You get rejected, yeah. You get rejected because you are a lot alike. So I think first probably there is no attraction because the twin flame would think, well, what? What is this? I really think so. So, that's why I want to ask. Let's go. So tell me, why did you say that it is more likely that one twin flame is famous and the other one is non-famous? Why do we say that? What is the reason for this? Okay. And I also want to get, I have two Lenormand decks. I want to work with this one because it's night and I like it. Don't get bothered, guys, if there are like little sprinkles here of, you know, my decoration. Sometimes I have decoration, they like sprinkle stuff here and it looks like it's dirty, but actually it's not, it's just a sprinkle. So please don't get confused by it, because I saw it in my other reading. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks like as if there are like stains on my table, but that's just the decoration. The sprinkles, you know, some decoration you really sprinkle. So let's see, why did you say that a lot of times, so this card fell out, twin flames, they have one famous part and one non-famous, if there is a famous twin flame involved, yeah? So let's see. Let's see. Divine timing clock. Oh man. So, I don't know, I want to keep it like this. He told me to leave it. Yep. No more. No more, no more, no more. Oh, that looks nice. Like this crown is really sprinkling. Oh my god, stay there, please. Thank you. So, let's get more cards. So, can you explain those other ones here? I wanna have one card for each card. So we make doubles. We make couple cards. Please. Thank you. So, and I also want to get one of those because they're just laying around here and we just said, get it. You know, sometimes you get inspired. I don't want two. Give me one, please. There you go. This one? Yeah. Okay. Okie doke. Let's do it. So, how should I do that? Victor, where can I put this stuff here? Can you tell me how I should do it? That looks like all like mixed up. So, okay. Wow, look at this. We have the fire and this and the what is this? The clouds, the air energy, air and fire energy. Isn't that crazy? Like first cards, air and fire, and it's like total opposites. You see that? Oh, that's like the first card I opened. But isn't it the mountain? Wait a minute. Is that the mountain or is that the air? It looks like, I mean, I would take it as air energy, but I want to make sure that I got the right card because we have clouds. Let me see. I'm gonna check it with the other Lenormand deck. No, it's clouds. I guess I was right. Is it clouds? Come on. Yeah, it's clouds. The mountain is number 21, so sometimes I forget. So, oh wow. So we have the beautiful sun and the chapeau. I don't know why I said this in French. The hat. That's the one that's famous. We see here the spotlight. Yeah, the sun in Lenormand means energy. Energy-wise, giving a lot of energy to people, shining in the spotlight. So definitely this is the famous one with the hat. That's like, you know, wearing the crown, wearing the hat. You know, when we talk about 19th century, those people with hats, I mean, there were a lot of people wearing hats, but usually it was a symbol for status, a high status. So I take it as such. This is for me the famous person. So the two opposites, air and fire. And we know that air makes the fire burn, right? We need air, oxygen, to make the fire burn. So basically this famous person needs the oxygen to let their fire burn, to reach, you know, to do their soul task. Isn't it interesting? Let's see what this is. So there we have the guy. So that's the famous person. Okay, so I got it here. And this is the couple, you know, the twin flame couple, the nest. Number 17. So 17 is, you cannot read it like this, but because I'm like unconventional, I read it like, so I could say that, you know, 17 is about hope. It's about Aquarius energy. It's about like doing their soul task, yeah, reaching out to people, giving people hope. They need the air, because we see here, interestingly, this card also has a mountain in it, and that's why I was confused first, because I thought maybe it's the mountain card. But mountain's like number 12 and not number 6. That's the clouds, you know. And cloud is air energy. And we have this blockage here, you know, this big mountain. Yeah, it could be a blockage that one of them is non-famous in 3D. But the fire, in order to burn, needs oxygen. So basically, the more oxygen you have, the more your fire is like high. So this means that the more opposite they are, the more the famous twin flame is famous. You get it? And I think it's also when both of them are in with the head, when both of them are really shining in their journey. Yeah, that makes so much sense. So then we have the snake and we have the turtle. I can't. This is funny. So probably this is the divine feminine here. With the snake, it's a healer. So it's about healing. And we all know what the turtle means on my channel. That's a divine masculine, right? So we have the divine masculine and the divine feminine again under this card. It's a confirmation of this card, you know, when they are under each other. Where do I have my stick? Yeah, look at this. It's like oh wow, I love this. It's like we have a feminine, and I think the I want to take the turtle as the masculine energy, because in our case on my channel it was always the divine masculine that I called turtles, because they're like slowly coming towards us, maybe staying away on their island forever. Man. And so I called them Gyobukis. So that's what I think. It's the masculine energy, and then it's the feminine energy. And that's why he wanted to make me do couple cards. Oh my gosh. Picked I get you. You're crazy. You already know what. Okay, so this is basically a confirmation. Divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, air and fire. Please don't think this is like the air energy and the fire energy, that you know, the divine masculine is fire energy from the zodiac signs. No, it's just that they tell me that's the opposites, you know, that the opposite makes the fire burn. And the fire makes the fire burn doesn't mean destruction or something, because some people also call my storm clouds like something bad. No, it's like always how do you interpret those things, you know? It's always, and that's why I noticed a lot, you know, a lot of people go from the general meaning. They go, well, lightning and thunder is nothing good, so what she's talking about is nothing good, you know? That's dumb. I mean, it's a unique reading I do here, you know? It's just the conversation that I have with my love's higher self. And so, yeah, I mean, that's how we talk with each other, you know? Helping and healing a lot of people, you know? And you see that why it means like this, because fire is the wands energy in tarot, and it means creation. It's the birth of a creation, and the more air energy you have, the more you can let the fire burn, the more you can create. So the more opposite they are. And I also get here that if the divine feminine is a healer, they can burn really high, and the sun is shining more and more and more. It means that you know, the more they both are in their soul test, the more this fame is also growing. That's what I get out of the cards as well, because then they can support. I think it's about support. Let's see more though. Yeah, the key and the anchoring. And I told you that the anchoring is union, because the anchoring usually in Lenormand is at the beach, where your ship is there, like your little like your little canoe, you know, you just made it to the island or from the island. It's the anchoring, you know. And maybe it could also mean, because the turtle, look at this, because yeah, it could also mean that the separation is needed. But let's see, the key is the anchoring. Okay. Oh, the anchoring in each other. The union. Yeah, that's why I said it's the union between the two of them. If they are in union, they both create this chapeau, you know. And the chapeau is, you also say chapeau in French when someone has made a good statement, or someone is saying something really a good thing, a good statement, and you say chapeau, you know. And so that means that the fame, you know, the rising is higher. The rising of the sun goes more, the more they are anchored in each other. That's so interesting. So it is important that one of them stays in the background, as I call it always, and be a healer, and the other one is just this turtle on this island, like shining bright. Yeah. It's interesting how turtle on. Oh my gosh, and that's about reputation. Yes, okay. And the thorn crown. Wow, this is amazing. Like, I'm stunned, Big T. Like, what the F? That's crazy. Well, we see here. Oh, I haven't even turned around the big card. Oh, who cares? I'll do it later. Look at this. I mean, this supports this. This supports this. So this supports this. This card here is also meaning having a nest, like union, but this means more of moving in together and having the nest, like building a relationship. So I see the union here with the anchoring, more of a union. You know, we see it on the beach, on the island, and I told you I called the divine masculine turtle because they're on their island and they have to come towards us with the with their little boat. So if they are on the island, you know, the key is that the separation. Yeah, the thing is that as long as they are famous, and we have it in the cards here now, they cannot anchor. They can anchor in their famous relationship. That's what I'm seeing here as well. Yeah, they that the masculine is looking for someone that's similar. You know, we see the two stork. That also means someone that is similar. They're anchoring during the separation. They're anchoring in similar people. So that means also people that could be famous like them. Yeah, but the key is that, you know, the key is the union of these two, the union of the twin flame. And here we have the thorn crown that the divine feminine has to wear, yeah, because of the reputation. It's all in the cards, guys. It's all in the cards. I can't believe it. So it's basically here telling me that, you know, the masculine usually anchors, usually has relationships with similar people because they're just in their 3D surrounding, right? They don't even know that they have a twin flame underneath. And isn't it crazy? That's why I should have done two rows. I get it. Oh my gosh, Victor, you're a genius. Like, look at this, guys. I mean, we have the famous one in the top row, and we have in the bottom row the divine feminine, who's a healer, who is non-famous, and has to wear that thorn crown because, you know, the masculine as a turtle stays on his island for the longest time. But that separation is the key to that success. You understand? That's amazing. So they have, that's why twin flames in most cases are not alike and famous, because you know, they have a supporting role here. It's for the reputation. The moon means reputation in Lenormand, and because of that reputation, the feminine wears the thorn crown. It's really hurting her, but yeah, that's what it is. I get it now. It's beautiful. Okay, let's turn around the big card. Oh my gosh. Yep, now we're smarter, right? We read the book. Oh my gosh, I love you. How many would we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Pentacles. The fame. That's the secret in their fame. The secret is the divine feminine. The non-famous one is the secret for a big fame. Wow. It's because they haven't read the book. You know, it's like also it's a secret that they get to see after their fame. I think during the fame period, like, and that's what I always said. I always said that union, like in 3D, is not happening while they're famous. And that's why I said Spirit is not bringing a serendipitous meeting, like a meeting where they both can touch each other, you know, a meeting in while they're at the top of their fame, because the separation and the hurt and you know, all what you feel inside because of the separation, this thorn crown, yeah, that both of them are wearing, because it's supporting this masculine who anchors in similar relationships like him, during this period of their fame, because they're non-aware of their, or they just want to because you're similar, you know. That's what I said before. But it's the key is actually having this twin flame. If you don't have this twin flame, it's like you cannot even rise. Well, you can, of course, but the what I see here, it's the book that is not red. It's the fire that that makes them rise. It's the fire for passion. I think that they, let me see this, but I think that they lack, like the masculine always feels this lack, that they're searching for something. So they're searching for the answer. The book also tells me the searching for answers, the knowledge that they want to gain. So it definitely means, because of this lack of the divine feminine, because they are in union, yes, but not in reality, the masculine feels this lack. So he could also have, you know, a lot of relationships where he is searching for this, what he's missing, but actually it's his divine feminine that is in the background, that most of them don't know that they have. And so it makes so much sense. I get it. And this is like the searching for this book. Oh my gosh. And this also reminds me of the quote that my twin flame said. I just have read the cover of this book, but not the inside. Doesn't it make sense now? I just read the cover. But the Ten of Pentacles, you know, that's fame and having a lots of money. Yeah. So the separation, the book that is not read yet, is important. Well, we should do a reading on if they could meet up between their fame, because I want to know if that is possible. But mostly it says here that the search for answers from the divine counterpart side keeps them striving. And that is what, you know, makes this a burden for the divine feminine, yes, because they strive to be with the masculine. You know, the feminine is more of the striving force for union, whereas the masculine, you know, is more striving for creating. So I see that's why most of the masculines are famous. I don't want to, you know, because of gender roles and how it is seen in the world today. But it definitely shows me that most masculines are famous because they're striving for this creation. And they can reach, because of this, they can reach a lot of people. Because of that fame. You can reach for healing a lot of people. That's why Twin Flame exists. They should heal, right? So it makes so much sense. Let's look at this card. Oh, Jesus, my gosh, Big T, are you here? So we have the 50-65, the 11 card. 65, 6 plus 5 equals 11. We have the hand, and look at this, how we have this big angel here. It doesn't even look like it. Look at this, it looks like an angel, but if you look at it, it's actually not an angel. It's like parts that form an angel. Look at this card, guys. I mean, from afar, it looks like an angel, and with the word here, you would say, yeah, it's an angel. But if you look, it's like different parts that all create this angel. So this tells me that, you know, the prayer is answered because of all of them parts that those two are giving to each other. We see the hand, it's like a giving. It's like a reaching out. Yeah. So this hand is important. This hand of reaching out, longing. I mean, for what does the hand stand for? Handstand. For giving, for creating with your hands. Yeah, you create with your hands. That's what the word is. It's the prayer. It's basically because one of them is not in the spotlight. It's basically standing back. This is amazing. It gives them more this energy of giving to the world, you know, to other people. And we see here how the feminine is reaching out from the bottom, you know. She's like, I long for you. And here we have this big angel that's like in the spotlight, you know. We see all this yellow sun energy, creational energy, highlighting energy of this angel here. So it's very beautiful. And here we have like a diamond or something that's glowing. So that's the soul gift, I think, the gift of giving to the prayer to people. This is beautiful. That's actually gorgeous. Wow. That's like totally the answer. So I want to do next reading on if it's possible if they can meet up in between a fame. Because this is really beautiful. Wow. And, oh my gosh, I just also saw the anchor also means in Lenormand workplace. So the key is their soul work. Yeah, the chapeau, the work, the creation. Whatever they create, the masculine. And the feminine. Oh, so it also means they work together. You know, the feminine works as a healer. The masculine works as a turtle. Sorry guys, I mean, I'm always happy when my twin flame is here. Like, I'm so happy, I get so giggly. So, yeah, I mean, we got the answer, right? This is so cool. So, I hope you're fine, everyone, and I hope you enjoy my readings. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do another pick a card that I can upload today. Okay, see you guys. Bye.